Oneyplays!
With friends.
Brorique.
Welcome back, y'all. Matt died. Where's he gone? Anyway.
We killed him.
He got sushi. Oh God.
What?
I thought you used cut already.
Nope.
Oh, well, first off, what I'm gonna do is
Julian's playing, by the way.
Get rid of all this shit.
Julian's a real
go to
Pokemon
the
man.
Pokemon Center.
What are we doing there?
He's gonna drop all the items off in the PC,
Oh.
which is actually a good idea. We should put all the TMs in the PC.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Brorique.
people would ask, why do you have to do this? It's stupid. It's because they programmed it like a piece of shit.
Oops.
So,
No!
oh my God. How many things are you putting in?
God, Julian.
I fucked up, okay?
Now what are we gonna do with that one Pokeball?
The controls are awful.
Controls.
I don't like this game.
When I press A, it presses A.
It's because I keep expecting it to cancel the other
Don't
thing.
even get me started on the B button. You wouldn't believe what that thing does.
What a crock of shit!
You can put the Helix fossil in there.
Oh, yeah, we can't use that yet.
Put the Felix in there.
Did you ever see the Felix the Cat movie, Chris?
Oh,
Yeah, I hate
God.
that.
What's your favorite part about it?
When he's like, when he starts laughing at the skeleton.
He says, oh, that's...
He goes, ha ha!
You're fucking dead!
You're dead, ha ha! Yeah, it's a great movie. I recommend it.
All the monsters look like they came out of Booger Man.
What you're obsessed with Booger Man.
You're gonna rot your teeth. You know, they did a study. If you pour Coca-Cola into a frying
Into
pan
your urethra.
and you fry up the Coca-Cola,
Yeah.
it gets dry and hard. Did you know that?
You'll have to scrape it off.
That's what it does inside your body. Did you know it's hundreds of degrees in your stomach?
You know, if you pour a Coca-Cola diet version on a beating human heart, I don't know how you're gonna do that.
It makes the person
Does
go,
That would probably feel really weird. Having a tickling sensation on your heart.
Someone just does open heart surgery and pours Diet Coke on it to see what happens.
They did that. Okay, that was a Seinfeld episode.
they spilled it in by accident. Oh, whoopsie.
Is that a really Seinfeld episode?
Yeah, they drop a pack of Thin Mints into some guy during surgery by accident.
That's pretty good. I would prefer the Diet Coke plot.
Wait, did you deposit the HM?
Yeah, we don't need it.
Yes, we do. We don't have cut.
You used it already.
No, I didn't.
What?
Tell me, which Pokemon has cut?
Minjo.
Oh. I didn't remember doing that.
Does he?
Yeah, I guess so.
You know what? You guys are really...
It makes sense. He's Mew. He's the HM bitch.
Scrimbim or
Scrimbim.
I guess Gary's Lil Stank would probably be the best idea right now since he's part ground.
His name's Lil.
I'm gonna keep calling him Lil Stank.
Do you like
Or I don't know. Should I be leveling up somebody or what?
Oh yeah, you should be leveling up Scrimbim.
Okay. Well,
wanna get-
Scrimbim's already.
Wait, how do you evolve him? Is it by trading?
Where?
How do you get Alex?
I think we probably need to get trade. Alex Sam is trading.
Okay.
Really? What?
Yeah.
Why?
You want
Well,
you want Gyarados, right?
Yes, and I left him at the trainer.
Why doesn't Kadabra evolve into Alakazam?
Yeah, trade.
Yeah.
You have to trade.
Yes.
Why?
It's a stupid gimmick they introduced to.
Well, it's not like they introduced
Well,
it.
how
It
come
was
Abra evolves
it was
into
a
Kadabra?
starting thing.
When I say introduce, I mean I think they were even mentioning in an interview that originally that wasn't in there. They put that in later on just because it's like, oh, I gotta give justification to trading.
I thought that was
There's no actual way to evolve Kadabra.
No.
Like, what?
I thought that was the whole idea of Pokemon to start out with was the whole training thing.
No. I mean, it was a big emphasis, like, why they wanted this to be a thing, but it wasn't supposed to be enforced originally like that. But
It's really confusing.
They put that in.
So the only way to get Alakazam in this game is to find an NPC with it.
No.
What?
You trade with other people, like players.
Well, how do they get Alakazam?
No, as in like when you trade it, he evolves.
Yeah, and then
Oh.
they trade it back.
So how are you gonna do that?
We have a Game Boy with us with red version,
Oh.
so we could trade to that.
That's weird.
Wait, what level is it?
Let's see.
Little Brett Watson, how's he doing?
He's dead.
He's only
Level 11. He's halfway there.
Put him back.
Put him back.
leave
Put him back.
Where do you want me to go?
And put him back, and let's get our Bulbasaur going.
You want me to just grind?
No. For a little bit, I guess.
Okay. Let me see. Is there any area that we can actually go to right now? Gary's mod.
Let's go fight the gym leader.
Yeah, sure.
Well, if you,
I will.
if
I
you're
mean,
gonna
the thing
fight-
about that is, yeah, it's that we want to take as many steps as possible because that's how the daycare calculates.
Well, there's trainers at the gym.
Well, why don't you just like progress really far into the game and come back later?
Because by then it won't matter. Like we're not gonna need them anymore.
Why do you need him?
Okay, you know what?
It's because Gyarados is a powerful Pokemon to have early
Go
on.
to the gym and keep doing a switch between Gary's mod and Lil.
We got Magikarp as Brat Watson. I love the graphics on the houses in this game.
Oops. Boop.
As ugly as a lot of the the Pokemon sprites are and everything, there's a charm to.
Yeah, I mean, like I like how simple it is. It's super rudimentary, but like, it's appealing.
Yeah, I like it.
Probably do a great deal to nostalgia, but
I
I'll take it.
I liked what's his name, Ken.
Ken Sugimori. I always say that watercolor stuff was so much fun.
I love a lot of the original.
It's so
art for
I
this
hate
game.
that he switched to the digital stuff. I don't think it looks as fun.
It's also the way he draws characters now. They all have like the same face and body. Like everyone is super skinny now. They
Yeah.
all have the same face.
Oh, like human characters,
Yes.
you mean?
When I was a really small kid, I used to love the watercolor art. It's just so cool.
No, I love. The coolest thing too was the original toy line that they had, the little plastic toys you could get.
They used to reflect it.
Yeah, they'd paint them in a way to make them look similar to the
Yeah,
watercolors.
the Pikachu was exactly like that.
Yeah, he had a little white
face.
spot.
Yeah. It was cool. I had it, you know.
I really liked all of those. They didn't bring all of them over here either. I remember Gengar was also see-through.
Yeah, I had that one. I had a
always
lot of
wanted
those
that
little
one.
figures.
I only had a handful because only the stores near me didn't sell all of them.
My mom used to sell them in her store, except they were China versions that were pirated.
There's a little place that was like an hour off from our house, and they had Japanese import toys, and we had like Dragon Ball Z stuff we got
Cool.
from there, and they had a Porygon. I was so happy because Porygon is one of my favorites from this generation.
I had the knockoff version of Porygon, but he looked like fucking garbage. I remember the worst figure I had was Charmander, and he had, I know it's weird that he's on screen. He had this, I had the official Charmander toy I got after, but the pirate, or the fucking knockoff version I had, his fire on his tail was just a cone. It was terrible. He was completely
I
dark
remember
red.
I had a Charmander toy, but I think I got it from something weird like a cereal box. So I remember he was pure red, like he wasn't orange.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. I had Gyarados as a figure. He had a little green thing at the bottom that balanced him.
I think I remember that.
I'm trying to remember my favorite ones. I had Machamp, and he looked like fucking
Did you ever have the
garbage.
bouncy balls that were see-through and there's a little
I
Pokemon?
did. I had
I
one.
did
And
of
did
those,
you
yeah.
cut it open?
No.
I not on purpose. It had like it was I bounced it around a lot, so it got a lot of wear and tear. And you know they'd have like they'd get little notches in them, and I'd just start picking at it because I was a nervous kid and I always need to do something with my hands.
I immediately bought it because they had one with Mewtwo in the middle of it, and because it makes it look bigger because of what they made it with. I saw it, I was like, holy shit, there's a giant Mewtwo figure in there. And then you cut it open, and it's just really, really tiny.
Aw.
But everyone I knew did that. Everyone who had those bouncy balls cut them open too.
I had a knockoff Mew that looked pretty good. It was white though.
They made an official Mew toy, I remember, because I had one later on.
I don't think I had Mewtwo. I had Squirtle. I had Ivysaur. Jeez, I had a lot of them.
I remember I got one, the Japanese. They came in like boxes.
I had
for some of
Dragonite.
them. And
Dragonite was
the
cool.
box one I got had Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur in it.
I had Ash, but he was stiff and he held his hand up with the Pokeball
Oh yeah,
in it.
I remember that was a set too.
I
It was with
hated it.
Misty.
I hated playing with it because he was just a stiff ass statue that you couldn't bend.
I remember I would just That's what you describe as a perfect throwing toy. You throw it at people because it can't do anything. It's nice and big and it hurts.
I had knockoff Jesse and James, and they were really badly painted. Her hair was too dark.
But I remember with how they painted the one of Ash, the paint would very easily come off.
His blue vest, yeah.
Yeah, so it would start looking like he was just coming undressed.
Yeah.
When we were hitting him and stuff.
Yeah, so weird. I'm trying to remember all the ones I had, because they got a lot of playtime, you know what I'm saying?
Playtime.
Put a few in my ass, you know what I'm saying, Julian?
No, I was just gonna make that joke.
No.
I was gonna be the funny man.
What would be the best Pokemon toy to shove in your ass, Julian?
Diglett.
Yeah, Diglett.
What about Voltorb?
No, because then you would lose it in there.
Yeah,